pro day pictures are becoming something to talk about. Right now, currently, Bill Belichick is standing at a pro day next to John Lynch, Kyle Shanahan, and Josh McDaniels. Ooh. So the internet immediately starts to buzz. First of all, they look good, by the way. Mm-hmm. Shout out all of them, had a good offseason. Oh, yeah. Bill Belichick had a gator on, had it down, want to make sure everybody could see because he knows that communication is 80% nonverbal or whatever, mm-hmm. So he wanted to make sure everybody heard what he's saying. But then it immediately goes, is Jimmy Garoppolo going back to the New England Patriots? Whoa. Why is Bill Belichick laughing and smiling with John Lynch? Are they thinking about making another move down there? Or are they just maybe catching up, having a conversation? We'll never know. Let's assume that they're all dialed in on football. Every conversation revolves around football at some point. But those guys standing around each other, especially at a pro day where another quarterback's working out, you can't help but wonder. And Joe Brady's there. Matt Rule just seemed to leave the conversation. The Carolina Panthers, who are also in the quarterback market, were in there. What's going on at these pro days? Is it actually college kids working out? Or is it potentially because the combine didn't happen here in Indianapolis where the NFL spring break gets to take place, where everybody gets to chit-chat and bullshit? Yeah. Is that just happening now, satellite-like, for all these pro days? Feels like that's a much bigger, important part of this thing other than the people just running 40s and everything.
From the look on Bill's face, it seems to be one of those like, oh, do you think Jimmy G would take a $20 million pay cut? And I think they're saying no. And he's like,
that's what we do.
You know?
That's what we do.
Yeah.
You guys need to get into that game. Maybe that's what Bill is telling them. Like, hey, guys, you need to get into the game where you tell your quarterback that, yeah, they could get paid this, but what we're going to do is pay them nothing. Yeah. And that's what you guys need to start doing. We can all start doing that. It'll help us all out, I think. Or maybe there is a conversation. Kyle Shanahan's holding his bucks. John Lynch got his bucks in his hand. Yeah. They just stopped before they got here. Let me go ahead and get a Trenti, Venti, Latte, Hottie.
Hell yeah.
Okay? They're getting juiced up. Bill Belichick wearing a polo, just got off the course. How you doing? Keep it moving. Josh McDaniels like, still here. You know what I mean? Yeah. Still the same old song and dance. Been doing it for 20 years, okay? And then maybe they are discussing, though, maybe there is a discussion about Jimmy G right now happening, and maybe Jimmy G gets moved by the end of the day.
Well, you know, he might be asking about Kendrick Bourne, too. And Shanahan and Lynch would be like, why the hell did you pay that guy 3 years for $22 million?
Is that what you think? Do you think they're haters? Do you think Lynch and Shanahan are haters?
I don't think they're haters at all, but I mean, they just spent $135 million on one player. I know how Bill feels about that.